Hey, before I start this video, I want to say something. I need to make a correction, and I'm too lazy to reshoot the entire video. Because it's my vacation, and I'm spending it drinking. So I'm a little drunk, and I'm lazy, and I don't really feel like correcting through editing. So this is my way of doing it. In this video, I say my friend Reflex VII. I am incorrect. His channel name is Reflex XII. So I'm sorry, Reflex, I screwed up. I really am sorry. I said the wrong name. The other thing I want to apologize is to Walrus. Again, I said Walrus Gaming when your channel is Walrus. So to make it up to the two of you, I'm going to put your links down below to your homepage. And I'm really sorry for saying the wrong names. I really am. I hope you can forgive me. You guys are awesome. Reflex, you gave me a shout out, and because you want a gift card from me, and I really do appreciate that. Walrus, you make good videos. You and Reflex both make really good videos. So, in my way of apologizing and trying to make up for that, I'm going to put your links to your homepages down in the description below. Now, I am sorry. I will try to do better next time. But it's my vacation, and I haven't had a vacation in over a year. I don't even get days off, but I'm self-employed, baby. Anyways, enough of this bullshit. Reflex XII Walrus. That's what I meant to say, and I'm sorry for saying the wrong name. Their links to their homepages on YouTube will be in the description below. Thank you, and enjoy my new intro. It has music, and it's shorter. Bye. Yeah, that's right. South Texas fail. And yes, I am messing with my intros, trying something new, something risque. Well, not risque, but it doesn't matter. So, apparently YouTube has put out a video addressing the concerns of some of us that make videos about this subscription glitch. You know, people losing subscribers. Now, honestly, as a creator, I'm not worried about losing subs. But the thing is I'm a really small channel. I only have 44 subs. The last time I looked, 44 of y'all. And to a lot of channels, that is a drop in the bucket. To other channels, you know, massive channels like Vanoss Gaming, PewDiePie, anyone on that level, that's like trying to pick one grain of sand out of the desert. It doesn't make sense to try. So as a creator whose channel is incredibly small, I'm not worried about my subs stay relatively consistent. But as a user, someone who does watch other people's channels, I've noticed that even channels that I go to and watch regularly, I've noticed that subscribe button is red. And it threw me for a loop. I could have sworn that I was subscribed to Reflex's channel, Reflex VII. I could have sworn I was subbed to his channel. I remember turning notifications on for him. I think that I'm relatively active when it comes to watching his stuff. I enjoy his videos. I'm pretty sure I was subbed to him. And yet yesterday I noticed it said I wasn't. The red subscribe button was red, when normally it's grayed out, like, yeah, you're subbed. So I hit it again, and I was subscribed, and I had to turn notifications back on. And it's happened to a few other people I follow, like Walrus Gaming. It's the same thing. The sub button marked me as unsubscribed. I had to resubscribe, which is irritating considering I watch their stuff fairly regularly. Now, I know Walrus is doing a whole nother thing with I don't know if they're trying to reinvent their channel, if they're going to make a new one or what, but I do like their channel. I mean, there are other instances where I've noticed this, like Vanos Gaming, Lindy Beige, a whole bunch of other YouTubers that I follow, and the button's red. Like, I was never subscribed to them. And as a user who watches other creators, that's the concerning part. So obviously something's going on, but this young lady in the video, Zinti, I can't remember how to pronounce her name. I'll put a link to the video on the bottom of this. Said, "Oh, we've tested 100, incidences, and there's no underlying glitch." The problem is, with that last statement, you've only tested a little over 100 or 100 or so on a service that is being used by millions upon millions upon millions, billion, a ton of people. There are so many people with YouTube accounts that you only run this, you've only studied 100 or more? That seems a little light. I mean, hell, it seems like they would have run a bigger sample. I mean, with as large of a community as YouTube has, and with as many YouTube users out there who have accounts, who are creating content, they only ran a test of 100 or so? That seems really light. I mean, that really does seem really light. And then, oh, there's no underlying glitch. Well, the product manager, this really kind of felt more like lip service. The house may be burning. We know it's burning. We want to get out. Not that I want to leave YouTube. I enjoy this garbage way too much. But, the house, we know it's on fire, and yet the people in charge are going, no, no, house isn't on fire. No, 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 there's no smoke and fire over there. There's no smoke and fire over there. We studied it. There is nothing going on over there. There is no fire. Nothing's happening. Meanwhile, a lot of us are noticing something is going on. A lot of us are sitting here going, well, there is a fire. But it just feels like YouTube doesn't care, or they're trying to downplay the severity of the situation. Like, they just don't really notice it. It'll go away. They're gonna ostrich on us, put their head in the sand and it'll go away. And yes, I know ostriches don't actually do that. But it just feels like they're avoiding the topic, they're avoiding the issue. And in an attempt to placate our concerns, they're just pandering lip service. Just pandering and pandering to us and throwing lip service at us about this problem. Because like I said, as a small creator with a very small channel, I'm not worried about losing a sub or two when I upload. But I have noticed it on a lot of weird little things here and there. Like when I go to Reflex XII, it said I was unsubscribed, and it's done that to me twice. Walrus, once. Lindy Beige, 3 times. And I've given them feedback about this, and this video is what they put out. A video in which, by the way, there are 15 obvious cuts. Some of them are a little, a little hard to catch, but you'll see them, because I'm going to put the link to their video and the timestamp for around about each one of the edits I caught. Now, a big company like YouTube, you think they could have handled post-production a little better on their lip service video, but hey, that's their thing. I suppose maybe they're going for some sort of earthy bullshit with this, but no. It really just came across as condescending. As they're just trying to placate our concern with lip service, pure and simple lip service. And it's really annoying because there obviously is a problem. The house is on fire, but they're determined to say no, there is no problem. The house isn't on fire. There's no fire over here, guys. Nothing over here. That isn't a raging fire that's going to grow as soon as it hits the rest of the place. No, no, that's just a candle. When the rest of us see a massive bonfire that's threatening to destroy, our home. It's just really, really condescending. I mean, I had subscribed to these channels because I enjoy their content. And I even, hit the little bell and check mark the box and hit save so I could get notifications when my man Reflex uploads a video, when Walrus would upload a video, when Lindy Beige would upload a video, when these YouTubers I really enjoy upload a video. And it said I was unsubscribed. I know, it's bizarre, but they're trying to say that there is no issue. They haven't found one. They did a test of over 100 instances, and there's feedback. And it's like, how many people are complaining about this? And I don't mean just really, really big YouTubers. I mean, you say you've done this test and that, there's nothing wrong, yet clearly there is. There is something wrong. I mean, YouTube puts out this video that feels like lip service that was honestly poorly edited, and it's just asinine. It really is. I mean, even Thunderfoot did a video about this. Hell, I'm gonna link his video. Go watch his video. He does a really good job. Thunderfoot is obviously a very well educated man. Sorry, I gotta take a drink. Water, yum. But I mean, my God, I believe he has a doctorate, and I believe that something has to do with atomic energy. The guy is, I believe, yeah, I think he's a nuclear physicist. Yeah, did I say that word right? Nuclear? Yeah, nuclear physicist. I mean, the dude is very intelligent. Now, I don't agree with all his videos, but I'm going to link to his video, which he did on the same issue. Now, one, I'm trying to piggyback off his fame. Two, he did an excellent job on the video. That should have been the main point of what I was saying. But when large YouTubers are pointing out the hypocrisy of this video and how it was more or less lip service, there is an issue. There really is. And for them to just throw us this scrap of BS, it's pretty condescending. It almost feels disrespectful in a way. I mean, they make money off of us. Now, I know websites aren't cheap or free to run, and they have to pay to host servers and storage and all this shit, so I don't mind them taking, I believe, 40% of what my video generates. I mean, they can take 40% of 50 cents for all I care. It ain't much. I haven't even got any money out of this yet, so I ain't worried. So I understand that, but what I'm getting at with that statement is that they do generate revenue off of us, the creators, and off of us, the viewers. You know? They make money off of us, yet they're not really answering the problem. And I'm not too big to where I can't admit when I'm wrong or I don't know something. I've done it before. I'll definitely do it again in my lifetime. Hell, I'll probably do it today or tomorrow. I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. But it feels like YouTube is afraid to admit they don't know what's going on. That they are as baffled as anyone else on this. But they don't want to admit it. And so they're ostriching. They're putting their head in the sand. They're claiming the house isn't on fire when we all clearly see the flames and the smoke and call it at that. By putting out a video that was honestly, the post-production editing was crap because it had 15 obvious jump cuts. And again, I'll post the time frame, the timestamps for when those cuts are. But the fact is that it just feels like YouTube is, at this point, they're trying and failing at damage control. And it's really not benefiting them because we know something's going on, but we want a clear answer. And instead of any kind of clear answer, any kind of clarity on the matter, or even just a simple acknowledgement that there is a problem, and B, they don't know what's causing it, we get lip service followed up with more lip service. So yeah, I don't really like that. But again, as someone who's seen the subscribe button for channels they know they're subscribed to red when they go to watch a video that shows up in their feed, their recommendations, kind of makes me go, what the I can't cuss. My friend's family's upstairs, and they're not cool with my typical language, so sorry. But you know what I mean. It's a big big WTF that we don't have any kind of answer. They haven't given us a definitive answer or even an acknowledgement of they don't know. So, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm not an expert on this. I don't quite understand how YouTube is doing this or what could be causing it. But as someone who should be concerned about their subscribers, but isn't because I've only got 44 of you at the time of this video, I'm more concerned over the fact that some of the channels that I sub to, all of which are bigger than me, I had to resubscribe and re-click that bell and save that. And I don't like that. I find that pretty messed up. So yeah. So I guess if you've made it this far in the video, and you might as well sub to my channel, even though there's something wrong with you. And make sure you hit the little bell, click the, check the box, click save, so that you'll know when my ass makes another annoying video. If you hate the video, awesome. If you like the video, you're an idiot. And if you sub to my channel, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm South Texas Fail. I'm messing with my intros this week. Maybe I'll find a good one. But until then, I'll see y'all later. Bye.